and ye shall be as the gods. You see? Now we're already the sons of God. What can be better than that? But look how he's presenting it. Ye shall be as the gods, knowing good and evil. You see, because we were only supposed to know good. Now, what did he say? It's experimental. It's experimental surgery, but if it succeeds, we will have the knowledge of the gods. If it succeeds, experimental surgery, ha ha ha, there's a lot to process here. All right? And to make things worse, rapper Krishan jumped on the bandwagon like a ghost of 2011's past and said she be down too. See that? It says, anyway, I for one am constantly excited to see what happens when these celebs get their brain implanted with chips. I can smell the brain chip only album release from there. All right, that or I'm having a stroke. So yeah, they're gonna have chipping, you know, and it's gonna get bad, man. Okay, it's gonna get real bad, man, because these rappers are gonna be used to push forth some serious wickedness. I'm pretty sure y'all saw this guy, this right here. Now, before I get that, let me pull this up. That's the serpent. 2 Corinthians 11. 2 Corinthians 11, and I'll just get to the point. 3. But I fear lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety, so your mind should be corrupted from the simplicity that is in Hamashiach. You know, as that guy from BTO or BO, whatever Israelite group that is, said, if the mark of the beast was the microchip, that's too obvious. It's simple, man. The simplicity that is in the Messiah. You know, the beast man will be ruling in the latter days, and he will issue forth a change in how you buy and sell, and it would deal with something going into your hand and your forehead. This is what John the Revelator saw as he saw the vision of Babylon, a great rising to where it is. It's really very, very simple. See the simplicity that is in the Messiah. You see? Revelation 13 and 14. And he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. All right, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast that had the wound by a sword and did live. And the image is ultimately just this new world order, this system. All right, the idol worship, you know, the moral code, the sciences, you know, the medicines, everything. All right, that issue forth from that image is anti-Messiah. All right, because he has an image, and that image fulfills the term righteousness. All right, he's the king of righteousness, life. You see, he has an image, and this devil has an image, which is an artificial, all right, pseudo, all right, Messiah, man. A pseudo way to for you to lead your life outside of the righteous way, the natural way for man and woman to be on earth. You know, it says, and he had power to give life to the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast that they should be killed. And we see this happening even unto this day, right now. All right, pretty much you can see the sentiment is, if you're going to speak certain things that don't agree with our way of thinking and our image and what we're pushing and what we worship and what we believe, then you'll be shut off. You'll be cut off. You know, and pretty soon they'll have the right to put you to death. Okay? And this has happened before. Even in that ancient Roman system, what did Nero do? All right? He set up a situation to where he can blame the Jews and then persecuted them. Well, what do you think they're going to do in this time? All right? Not only us. All right? Other, you know, even Edomites who are speaking out against particular things, man. it's gonna come to a point, where it's gonna be like, if you are even thinking righteousness, all right, you're gonna be an enemy of the state. You see, all right. How much more the judicial system, the government? It all goes back to ancient Rome. So Rome, which is the beast, all right, the seven-headed, ten-horned beast, okay, is living again through this system. It's speaking. See? And if you're against their signs, if you're against that, you're gonna be killed. You see? But there's a salvation for us, all right, who stand firm. It says, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. You see? And we can clearly see where money is going. Okay, we can clearly see, okay, that everything is getting ready to go digital. And we can clearly see that brain implants are being ushered in as this new way of salvation, as this way to free yourself from the binds of having a credit card or not being able to walk or whatever. They'll, because buying and selling is the main way they'll gear people into it, because that's how people eat, and that's how they get money. That's how they, whatever, it's buying and selling, right? But they're gonna usher people in through that system. But the mark has so much more of a purpose. It's ultimately to make him the most high God on the earth. All right, and we know that this word mark, okay, is charagma, which is a physical thing put inside of you to show your token to your God, right? But as you read down, he solidifies that it's dealing with something carnal, with Chi-Side stigma. With stigma, all right, in 666, stigma is what? Something, all right, put inside of you, man. All right? So we're clearly living in a time where that, reasoning and that idea is here. You see? However they push it forth, all right, we can clearly see that we're in those times, man. Okay? And as you can see, brain implants the size of a coin combat drug addiction. Let's check this out. See how many things it's being used to, So when y'all say we didn't know, Lord, okay, no, you was just being willingly ignorant and mocking his prophets, as you've always done. Smartphone controlled brain implant the size of a coin combats drug addiction in rats. Oh boy. And it could be used to treat Parkinson's disease and depression in humans. Okay? So he pumps people full of all of these drugs and different things. And now he's going to save you from it with, give me 1 second here, Salakia, with a coin-sized chip implanted in your brain. It says Korean researchers made the gadget, which is roughly as long as a U.S. quarter. All right, tiny LED lights manipulate neurons in the brain as instructed by a phone app. Goodness gracious. Circuit in the device has an antenna and Bluetooth chip that charges wirelessly. Researchers believe the chips could be used to treat and range neurological conditions in humans. Damn. So there you go. All right. You can, read down. Oh boy. Oh man. Brain implants controlled by a mobile phone and recharged wirelessly via Bluetooth could help cure addiction. All right. And they're going to put it on a level of, curing, addiction to foods, obesity. All of these things are going to, and they always throw that rat out there, help the rat, you know. Oh man, we're living in the worst case scenario, but then it's the best case scenario too, because when these things happen, you know, we know that we're right at that point, man. The Lord is getting ready to stop this man from doing all of this wickedness. He's not going to fulfill, you know, his agenda, right? As the scriptures say, when he's about to fill his belly. Oh man. Oh man. Job 20:23. When he is about to fill his belly. Hold up. Job 20:22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits, and every hand of the wicked shall come up on him. All right. And when you look up that word wicked, it's labor, you know. So these different heathen nations, and that's happening now as well. They're turning on them, you know. And China is basically, you know, as far as the technology game, they're ahead, man. As far as implementing the you know, what they're trying to set up. All right, to where you're on this grid, you know. So the devil's in straits trying to hurry up and get things set up, using false flags to take away rights and many more things. All right, he's in straits. He's trying to figure out how he's going to accomplish this. It's not working. All right, but we know he's going to come down with great wrath. It says, and every hand of the wicked shall come up on him. When he is about to fill his belly, God shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him. He shall rain it down upon him while he is eating. You see? We're seeing that, man. You know, the witty inventions of men, all right, you know, are being sought out and exposed. As a matter of fact, this is why the Lord is going to stop this place, man. Now, let me pull this up real quick. Inventions. Yep. 2 Ezra 8:27. Regard not the wicked inventions of the heathen, but the desire of those that keep thy testimonies in affliction. And that's us, man. All right, now, this is a good one. 2 Ezra 13:37. And this, my son, shall rebuke the wicked inventions of those nations, all right, which for their wicked life are fallen into the tempest. So the Lord, even before he comes with that, you know, with the chariots, he's rebuking these inventions, man, through us. So why are you camp so quiet about these things? What's up with y'all? Why is that not something that you should push and promote not to be with, and to show our people, you know, how this is a wicked invention of the heathen, and it's a snare, and not to fall for it.